Okay, so today we're going to be talking about prefixes, suffixes, and root words. So our objective today is I will be able to identify and isolate prefixes, suffixes, and root words in a list of grade level words with 90% accuracy. So to kind of introduce this topic, we're going to do a little activity. So I'm going to give you some words, and I want you to sort them based on the prefix. Let's do suffixes over here and then root words here. Okay? And there's probably like 2 or 3 in each category. So I'm going to shuffle them up. And I'm not going to explain it because I want to see how much you know about this topic. Okay? So I'll just give you, go ahead and get started, and I'll give you a few minutes to finish that. Okay?
Okay.
Now, can you tell me how you're sorting them? Like, how did you know that these two go together?
They both have pre at the beginning.
Okay, so pre is that a suffix then? A prefix?
Prefix.
Okay. And then how about these two?
They both have by at the beginning.
Okay. Okay, can you tell me what you did on that set?
They both have full at the end.
Okay. Okay, great. So can you take this and I want you to underline, let's start with the prefixes. Go ahead and underline the prefix on all of those. So can you explain to me in your own words, what's a prefix? What does that mean?
A prefix is kind of the thing that means something at the beginning of a word, a root word, to give a different meaning.
Perfect. So for these ones, bio, do you know what bio means?
It's
Like for this one, biology.
I think it kind of means like about people or things.
Okay, so like life, right?
Yeah.
So biography is somebody writes about their life. Biology, it's about living things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so is this still prefixes or is this something else?
Yeah.
So, okay, you tell me what a prefix is. What is a suffix? What does that mean?
A suffix is basically a prefix, except it's at the end of the word.
Okay. And then how about these two?
They both have many at the beginning.
So is it a prefix?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so in this case, that's actually the root word. And the root word means like small, right? So miniature, minimize, you're making something smaller, right? So yeah, so these are prefixes, these are actually root words, so that's a little bit different, even though you're right, in this case it does come at the beginning of the word. Go ahead and finish on these ones. Okay, very good job. So I'm going to put these over here for a minute, and we're going to move on to these words. So I'm going to model kind of what we already did. Let me use this one. Okay, so for this one, the reason why prefixes and suffixes and root words are helpful is because it helps us to understand words. So it helps us understand the meaning and also be able to read words that maybe we don't know how to read. So like for this one, this is our prefix, right? So re and turn. So re means that you do something again, right? So return, you're going back to someplace you already went to. Next one, let's see, preschool. So our suffix on this one, or our prefix, is pre, and pre means before, right? So we got before school, so a kind of school that you go to before kindergarten, before first grade, right? Okay, so on this one, prefix is miss, root word is behave. So misbehave, so the opposite, right? The opposite of behaving, you're not behaving at all. Dishonest, kind of the same thing, the opposite. So our prefix is dis, root word is honest. So honest, you're not honest, the opposite of honest. So it changes that base word, right? Untied, so we know what tied means. Like to tie your shoe, you tie a bow. You undo it, right? Take it apart. So as we learn about prefixes and suffixes, you know, parts of each, what they mean, how we put them together and take them apart, it helps us to understand maybe new words, words that we didn't know before, helps us read them, helps us understand them. So the last one, under and water, root word is water, our prefix is under, obviously underwater.